These past few days have been a bit rough for me. When I moved to Arizona, I knew that I would be forfeiting almost all of the autumn vibes that I love so much. Y'all excuse my dog. She's over here chewing on a duck foot. If you've been here for some time, you know that autumn and like early spring are my jam. They are my most favorite times of the year, favorite seasons. I really can't get enough of it. I could live in those time frames for forever and be just fine. It's something about being able to witness the changes in nature, waking up and being refreshed by the crisp coolness of the new day, feeling that fresh air hit your face. I absolutely love it and I miss it. And seeing that Denver is having 43-degree mornings, it sent me into a little bit of a fit. But instead of allowing my dismay to get the rest of me, yet still honoring those spaces within me that are feeling a little sad, I decided to create. Despite the blazing heat that Arizona is currently displaying outside, I know it won't be this way for long, so I'm gonna prepare the inside of my home and get it ready to receive the cooler harvest months ahead. I did find a cute cotton fabric with these mushrooms on it that I'll use for my napkins. And then I decided to go ahead and go with the muslin for my Unpaper towels because I wasn't really feeling any of the flannel that they had available. After a slow start to the day, I spent some time making hand towels that we can reuse around the house. The Unpaper towels is what they're called. I wanted for this project to be something that I could just kind of throw together. I don't have a whole lot of capacity for measuring and sewing with a machine or hand sewing for that matter. So I just kind of wanted this to be a process where I use what I have and use that as my measurements. So you'll see my little daisy, my white daisy and the blue fabric. That's the napkins that I have out for spring, summer by around the house. So I just use that, but those are kind of big. But yeah, I wanted to make sure that my mushroom fabric, for them to be a good size, but not as big as the daisy pattern that you see here. I absolutely love this mushroom fabric because it reminds me of this field out by my parents' home in Colorado. The farmer, he would just plant his entire acreage in sunflowers, and it's absolutely beautiful. I don't know if they did it so that people could come and take pictures in the field or if they were using the sunflowers to clean up the soil. Sunflowers are really good for that if you didn't know. But for whatever reason they did it, it is absolutely the most beautiful sight, and this fabric reminds me of it. So we're bringing those vibes in for the autumn. And then I found the most absolutely gorgeous muslin. I am obsessed with muslin. And it kind of makes me sad that I don't have like little babies because muslin is, I love it. And so anytime that I can utilize muslin, I absolutely do. Not only because it's a natural fiber fabric, but also because it's quite delicate but still very durable. So this color, the camera does not do it justice, but it's absolutely the most beautiful, like amber, coppery type color. It's gorgeous. And so that's what I'm going to be using for my Unpaper towels today. Unfortunately, like I said, they didn't have the greatest selection of flannel, so I figured muslin would be a really good option. It's cotton, it's going to be absorbent, and as we wash it, it's going to get softer as we wash it. So like I said, I wanted for this process to be fairly easy, fairly simple. So I just used my pinking shears to cut out the different sizes that I wanted. And then after I got everything cut up, I went ahead, popped it in the washer with our regular load for our towels. And for washing, I just use the detergent that I make. I'll do a video on that at some point so that you all can check out my process for that. So I washed it, dried it, and as you guys can see, there was a little bit of shrinkage, but not very much. These bigger pieces of muslin are going to be like hand towels that you can hang on the little hangy thing. And then the Unpaper towels themselves, you can see they're a decent size. They're a little bit bigger, even washed, a little bit bigger than the Unpaper towels that I have, that were those red poppy Unpaper towels that you saw a little bit earlier. So yeah, I'm happy with the sizes. I'm happy with the way that the muslin washed up. As you can see, it's so pretty and crinkly. And then I just got this cute little basket that I have laying around the house and popped them in there. And I did go around the edges and kind of trim off the little scraggly threads. What the pinking shears do is it makes it so that after you wash, it will keep your fabric from shedding, or I can't think of the word, but it'll keep your fabric from shedding. So each time we wash this, the threads shouldn't come off anymore. Maybe a little bit, but yeah, so that's what I did for our Unpaper towels, and then my hanging cloths. And then I did, of course, the napkins, and I just set those next to our eating space so that we can use them whenever we need a napkin, when we eat breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner, all the things. So yeah, if you would like to see more sustainable ideas and how we are regenerating our lifestyle simply and budget friendlyly, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like this video and share it out with your family and friends, because the planet needs for us to be supportive and protecting it in any way that we can. So I will talk to you all soon. Peace.